Feeling like you're behind in life at 30, like everyone else is getting rich while you're stuck? Stick around. I promise you this video will change your perspective completely. I'll show you why your age does not matter, how 1% growth framework can transform your life, and at the end of this video, I will share 5 books that will transform your mindset completely. Let's get into it. You're not behind. You open Instagram and see 22-year-olds driving Lamborghinis, building tech companies, and traveling full-time. Does it make you feel like a failure? But here's the truth. You're seeing their highlight reel, not their whole story. You're not behind. You're just comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. The fact is that the majority of people who claim to be rich on the internet are not. They are just marketing themselves as rich. Even if we assume that they are rich, for God's sake, stop comparing yourself with them. Ray Kroc started McDonald's at 52. Sam Walton built Walmart in his 40s. Colonel Sanders franchised KFC in his 60s. The problem isn't your age. The problem is what you're chasing. Success isn't necessarily about making $1 million. It could be anything meaningful that makes sense to you. Getting a degree can be a success, or just working for a nonprofit can be a success. First, you should define what success is for you. For many, the goal is to spend more time with their family and live comfortably. Ask yourself, what income supports that life? Maybe you don't need $10 million. Maybe you need $5,000 a month in flexible income. That's success too. The 1% formula. Did you ever see someone develop an athletic body and six-pack abs in a single day or just a few weeks? Did you ever see someone wake up and decide they wanted to be a basketball player only to be playing in the NBA the next day? Unfortunately, things don't work like that. A bodybuilder or a sportsman works towards their goal, not only consistently, but also gradually improving every day. That is exactly what we are talking about, which you can implement in your life too. Start improving by just 1% every single day. That sounds small until you realize that 1% compounded daily becomes 37x growth in a year. This isn't motivation. This is math. So what does 1% better look like? Learning one new concept. Saying no to one distraction. Consistency beats intensity. 1% today, 1% tomorrow. That's how wealth, health, and freedom are built. Time is your real wealth. You must have heard the famous saying, time is equal to money. Remember that time never comes back. Wealthy people are actually wealthy when they are in control of their own time, not someone else. So, how can someone buy time? Well, it goes back to our first question. How do you define success? For many, spending time as they wish means success. Naval Ravikanth has explained this in detail in his podcast, How to Get Rich Without Getting Lucky. I will put the link in the description below. If you build assets that work for you while you sleep, like digital products, content, or investments, you stop trading time for money and start living on your own terms. The one thing that you cannot skip is reading. Bill Gates reads about 50 books a year. Musk reportedly read 2 books per day as a child. Reading gives you knowledge and experience, and you can gain experience and practical advice through reading. Although not all the books provide value, here are the 5 books that I recommend to be successful in your life. The first one changed my life. You can find the links in the description below. 5. Justin Welsh's Playbooks. Learn how he built a $5 million one-person business on LinkedIn and content. 4. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. How to build wealth, health, and happiness through leverage and clarity. 3. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Understand your relationship with money, risk, and long-term thinking. 2. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Learn to build systems that stack up to massive change. 1. Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Beat procrastination. Tackle big goals first. Stop wasting time. Take action. You're not too old. You're not too late. You're right on time if you start now. I want you to take action right now. Start reading any one of the recommended books. Once you are done, come back and comment below what you have learned from it. This will help motivate others to take action. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Silent Capitalist if you're ready to build wealth and freedom quietly, not loudly.